Hey everyone, it's Kelly. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a Dollar Tree haul. I got a lot of books from this Dollar Tree. I went to a Dollar Tree that I don't really go to, but it's still in my area, but it's farther out. And I got some Easter stuff. I got, I think, 9-10 books. And yeah, so I'm going to start with the non-book stuff first. So if you're just here for the books, go to this number right here. But if you want to see what else I bought besides books, then keep watching. So these two bags right here are like Easter stuff and stuff for my children. If you're new to my channel, I have 3 daughters, 11, 10, and 9. My 11-year-old's about to be 12 next month, and I figured I'd get her something special for her Easter basket, since Easter is almost always in April and kind of takes over her birthday. Her birthday is April 20th, so there's a time. Sometimes Easter falls on her birthday. So, anyways, I'm rambling, but first thing I picked up for my children's Easter basket are these boxes of gummy candies. They love gummy worms and anything like that. So these are sour gummy bunnies, and they're from the Trolley brand. If you don't have a Dollar Tree in your area where you live, or if you live in another country, Dollar Tree is a store where everything is just $1. So yes, I got 3 of these. I bought some cute little bunny eggs or storage containers, and me and my husband are going to put something special in their favorite colors, and then the white one will be like a decoration. Conditioner, they ran out, and they use Suave, and this is their favorite scent, Waterfall Mist. I bought these dish towels. I know they don't soak up the water, but I do put whatever cans we drink out of. I rent some and I'll put them on here. Or they can be my looking at towels. And it's really pretty. I love Easter eggs and bright colors. I bought my kids some new flip-flops because their feet are growing. They have clown feet. So I bought this pair for my oldest, and this size is a 7 to 8. Hopefully these will fit her, and if not, she can grow into them. And then the last pair is this mandala pattern for my middle, and she loves blue, so yes. Hopefully those fit her as well, because her and my oldest are like, let's see, a year and a half apart, but they wear the same size clothes, and it's ridiculous. Okay, so that was everything. Now I'm going to get into the books. I thought I bought more non-books. I know my husband bought a couple things, so I think he still has those bags in his shop, and if he does have some of my stuff, then I'll show y'all in a later clip right now. But anyways, and the first book I'm going to show y'all is Game of Thrones In Memoriam, and I had to pick this up because I am a huge Game of Thrones Song of Ice and Fire fan. I'm reading the books. I've only watched the first season, but I enjoy the books. I'm reading the 5th book right now, and I had to have this for my collection. And it's got the map and Ned Stark. Lady, I cried. Now to get on to the books, I found a lot of recently releases over the past couple of 2-3 years, like always. And the first one I'm going to show you was released in 2018, I think, and that is Bring Me Back by B.A. Paris. I've tried so many times to get this book to get an ARC of this when it came out, and I was always denied. Got it for $1. It's I, for one, am loving it by Lee Child. It is, she went missing, he moved on. A whole world of secrets remain until now. And it's about a young couple, they're driving and he stops at a gas station and he goes to the bathroom and he comes back and she's gone. Is Baby Teeth by Zoji Stage. And I've heard a lot of negative reviews on it. And I just want to see what it's about. I didn't waste money on it. I only paid $1.07 for it. And it is love born or bred. What is nature of good and evil when is the family fit to survive? Suzette is a devoted stay-at-home mother, doing everything she can to connect with her 7-year-old daughter who cannot or will not speak. But ever since Hannah was a baby, Suzette couldn't help but feel despised by her, manipulated, and scared to death. So it kind of reminds me of that movie Orphan. If anybody has seen that, comment down below. That was a good movie, and I've only watched it once because it scared me half to death. And I was pregnant at the time while watching it, and I was just... no. So the next one is a Harlan Coben, and it is Don't Let Go. This cover, I got confused because I thought it was his newest book out called When, because it's like the same colors, but it's not. So I was excited for a minute. I was about to buy a brand new release for $1, and I didn't. But I've never read a Harlan Coben. Am I saying his name right? Yeah, Harlan Coben. But I've heard that he's great, and he is like one of the best mystery thriller writers or crime writers. I don't know. But yes, I can't wait. I can't wait for all of these, actually, so I'm going to stop saying that. Okay, the last book in this first bag, y'all might be surprised that it was at Dollar Tree. And there was a whole bunch of these at Dollar Tree. So this particular store was close to a bookstore. So I don't know how Dollar Tree gets their books, if they buy stock from bookstores nearby or Walmarts and Targets. If you watched my last book haul, then you've seen that I got a book that was originally at Target from the Dollar Tree. So I don't know if they buy it, probably. But this is The Wife Between Us by Greer Hendricks and Sarah Pekkanen. And once again, I think this came out in 2017. Yep, 2017. And I wanted to read it. I had it on my TBR one year during a Buzzword readathon, I think, and I never got to it, but I got it now and I'm going to read it. These covers are just intriguing. I love all of their covers, and I think they only got like 3 books out, and this is the second one or the first one. I'm not really sure, but yes, this is about what is it about? It's about a woman. She gets jealous about a husband. It says, when you read this book, you will make many assumptions. You will assume you're reading about a jealous ex-wife. You will assume she is obsessed with her replacement, a beautiful younger woman who is about to marry the man they both love. You will assume you know the anatomy of this tangled love triangle. Assume nothing. So that's what this is about. It's not telling you what it's about. It's just telling you not to be an ass of you and me. I saved the biggest bag of books for last. So yes. I need a handler when I go to Dollar Tree to like say, no, you got too many books at home that you have not read yet. My husband, he's not that great. He walks off. And then he tries to take the basket or the buggy from me and, like, pretend that he's putting things back. So, I yell at him. But, anyways, I picked this one up because I have a book in this series, and it's book 16. And I just looked today, and this is book 17. So, yes. And it is The Wanted by Robert Cray. I'm not going to read the back. I don't know what this series is about, but I think it's like 2 series combined. And yeah, I love the cover. It's very Malibu beach house with a pool and palm trees. It's about a single mom. That's all I'm reading, and the chapters are very short. So I may pick up the first book this summer or sometime this year, because my summer TBR is like out of freaking control. And if I like the first book, then I will continue with the series. And if not, I can give these two books to a little free library, because the first one I got in a Goodreads giveaway win, and this one was only $1, so I'm not losing much. This next one is a author I've been seeing. Oh, and I'm sorry for a second. This author I've been seeing everywhere, and that is Greg Iles, Mississippi Blood. I don't. I have not paid attention much to his books. His series. I don't know if his books are in a series, if they're standalones, or are they companions. But I know nothing about this book or this author, but I've heard so much about him, and his books are like everywhere on Goodreads and Amazon, so I had to pick it up when I saw it, and this was the only one there, and it says it's a bestseller. So I don't know where this book came from. I don't know which bookstore is close enough to the one I went to. Probably Books A Million. I'm going to have to look and see which bookstore is close to the Dollar Tree that I went to. It's probably Books A Million. So, I got a book for my daughter, and that is Girlish by Elena Wolf. And it is just truth bomb. Being a girl freaking rocks, but that doesn't mean it's always easy. Sometimes you need inspiration, support, and advice to help you find your voice and believe in yourself. Girlish is a fun, feisty, information-packed handbook, part discovery course, part interactive journal, filled with quotes, tips, truth bombs, and profiles of amazing women from all walks of life, from Ruth Bader Ginsburg and Amy Poehler to Malala Yousafzai and Simone Biles. So, I'm not going to be giving this to her right away, because she'll just eye roll and not pay attention to it. So I may hold on to this when she's like when she's not a preteen anymore, but when she's in her teens and not talking to me, so I can just give it to her for her birthday. And I love this cover. It's very pretty. I may read it first, but yeah. I picked this up and instantly put it in my buggy. And this was the only one I saw. If you're worrying about the box, don't. My cat's sleeping in the box. Okay, I got 3 more books. Too many. Okay, so I picked this one up because I love the cover, and it reminded me of another book. And this is called The Dead Girl in 2A by Carter Wilson. And I don't know anything about this. I see a plane, and it's tails. It says, this flight will take them somewhere they never expected to go. Jake Buchanan knows the woman sitting next to him on his business flight to Denver. He just can't figure out how he knows her. Clara Stowe isn't in Jake's line of work and didn't go to college with him. They have nearly nothing in common apart from a deep and shared certainty that they've met before. As their airplane conversation deepens, both struggle to figure out what circumstances could have possibly brought them together. Then, in revelation that sends Jake reeling, Clara admits she's traveling to Colorado mountains to kill herself, and she disappears into the crowded airport immediately after landing. The Dead Girl in 2A is the story of what happens to Jake and Clara after they get off the plane, and a manipulative figure who has brought them together decades after they first met. Intensely creepy, beautiful, written, and full of Carter Wilson's signature, Whom Can You Trust Paranoia, this is a psychological thriller unlike anything you've read before. And Carter Wilson has written another book called Mr. Tinder's Girl. So, since it's a thriller, I may save it for September to get me into the spooky season for Halloween. The next one I've seen all over BookTube, and that is The Lonely Hearts Hotel by Heather O'Neill. And it is, in a world like this, it takes great creative gifts to thwart one's origins. It might also take true love. And it's about 2 babies being abandoned in Montreal in the winter of 1914. And before long, their talents emerge, earning them both adoration and hatred. Perrault is a piano prodigy. Scrappy Rose can light up even the dreariest rooms with her dancing and comedy. So, kind of figure it was a dancer when she's standing on the moon. But I love this cover. It's shiny. And I think this book came out in 2016, 2017? 2017. So I found a lot of great, not recent releases, but recent releases, if you know what I mean. And the last book, it's a sequel to a book that I've been wanting to read since I got really back into reading when I was a teenager. Or not a teenager, but in my 20s. And that is Sky's Key, an Endgame novel by James Frey. Yeah, this was the only one they had. And I just love the pictures in this book. And how it's like multimedia mixed format. Oh, love it. And so I'm not going to read the back because I don't want to know anything about it. But it says 9 players remain, but the game has changed. It's by James Frey and Niels Johnson Shelton. And yeah, could have got a cover that wasn't beat up and bended, but this damn sun. I'm sorry. That is it for my Dollar Tree haul. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. And I hope you stick around. I will be bringing back some other type of videos for the spring. I always do like a Bath and Body Works haul in the spring to revamp my stash and just to share what's new. I loved everything that I got from Dollar Tree. Yeah, I may go back just to look at the new items and not look at the books. I'm going to try to steer clear of the books because honestly, I don't have any more room. So, yeah, and my husband is getting mad. And yeah. So, please hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and come back and talk to me down in the comments, and I'll see you in my next video.